Good morning, everybody. This is day 3 on our trip to Ukraine, and I have some bad news. It turns out I was wrong. Do you guys remember how I thought we could just take a bridge over to Romania? Yeah, that's not a thing. The river in between Romania and Bulgaria is called the Danube. I keep running into this river somehow. It's just like everywhere. The thing is, I thought there was a bridge here. I thought we could just like ride our bike across the river. There is no bridge. Apparently we have to purchase a boat ticket and we have to have somebody ferry our bike across the river. Sabo. I'm just hoping that whoever operates the ferry takes cards because I don't want to get Bulgarian currency just so I can get on a boat and not use the rest of the currency. Once we get to Romania, we can just withdraw a bunch and not need to worry about it. Looking on Google, it seems like there is a ferry that leaves every 2 hours. It's 9:45 right now, so that means we have 15 minutes if we want to catch this one. I'm just going to assume that the ferry is where the trucks are going. I'm going to pass all of them in line because I'm a bike and I can do that. Do you think they're getting paid for their time? I know that most truckers, they get paid per mile. So these people are probably sitting here for 4+ hours not getting paid. RIP. Yes, border crossing. He says we pay for the ticket at door 2. Okay. Do you speak English? Do you take debit cards? Yes, fantastic. I need a ticket to Romania. Bicycle. Thank you very much. Yeah, they did not give a single shit about whether or not this was a bicycle or a motorcycle. They're just like, yep, one person, sure. This is our spot. I'm not sure if all ferries are like this, but I'm surprised that there's no concrete, there's no asphalt, it's just steel. It's just plates of steel welded on other plates of steel. I feel a little bit claustrophobic. You know what? I'm gonna leave the bike here. It's not like it's gonna go anywhere. Oh, the boat is moving. I didn't even know that the boat was moving. The boat moves very slowly, but yeah. We are almost there. They did let me out first. Yay! Welcome to Romania, everybody. It's a bicycle. It's an electric bicycle. Electric bicycle. Yes, perfect. I'm actually heading to Ukraine. I'm actually a YouTuber. I'm filming. Thank you so much. Okay, now, welcome to Romania, everybody. The nearest currency exchange is actually like 35 miles away. I'm not sure why they don't have it like across the border, but they don't. So we're just gonna go start riding. Let's go buy our first Romanian goods. So in Romania, the currency they use is called lel, L-E-L. And I'm pretty sure the exchange rate is like 4.6 to 1. So that means this is $1. Yeah, this is quite a bit more expensive than it was in Bulgaria. Okay, using the math in my head, I think we spent about $2.50. Let me check my notifications to make sure. $2.58, I was almost perfect. So 12 lel is $2.58. They didn't have any of the ones covered in chocolate. You know, the drivers here are super respectful. Like, I'm on the side of the road and they probably could pass me in this lane. This lane is pretty thick, but none of them are. All of them are waiting until they can actually pass me as if though I was a real car. I like that. I found a little local supermarket. It's called Profisuper. They have bike racks, but mine don't really fit. Nobody else is locking up their bikes. I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, fuck yeah. I want all of that. Hello. Can I get both of those? Each slice was only like $1.25. They did not heat them up, so it's kind of cold. It's pretty good though. God, I feel so much better. That pizza was actually great. I feel like I've been eating junk food for the past like 2 days. I don't consider that junk food, by the way. That was a hearty meal. Hi, Pop. Something I noticed that I want to point out, the infrastructure in Romania is actually really good. Like, the roads aren't cracked, you can see the paint. They've got a bridge here in the middle of fucking nowhere, and they've got a pedestrian pathway on this side and on that side. Like, look at this. This road is in great condition. I've also noticed that there are a lot more people riding bikes. Holy shit, look at this. Look at how visible their speed bumps are. I really like Romania. The cows are just chilling. Okay, this is a lot more in line with what I expected the roads to look like. Oh, are you kidding me? My sleeping bag, or my... At least this is still here. Fuck, where do you think that went? Where do you think that fell off at? Fucking fuck! Fuck it, we're going back for it. I don't know how far back I have to go. Like, I know from personal experience how insanely hard it is to get an inflatable bed out here. I'm not dealing with that shit again. I have no idea how far back we've got to go to find it. Oh, hey, there it is. That was not so bad. That means I didn't pack it in very tightly yesterday. Okay, so we should set some rules to make sure that this doesn't happen again. First off, I like what the tent did. I like how, even though this actual strap came loose, the handles on the tent grabbed onto the metal and they didn't let it go. So we're going to try to replicate that. I have a carabiner hook right here. I'm just going to slide one of those in. So if this does come loose, that'll be attached. And then we'll do the same thing with this, with its string. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that holds. God, I'm glad I caught that early. That could have been devastating. There's a funeral procession right now. This right here is our first real Romanian city. Everything up to this point has just been like smaller towns. I think it's pronounced Caracal or Caracal. This is the city where we'll find our currency exchange kiosk.
Turn left onto Piazza Victoria, then your destination will be on the left.
Here we go. Currency exchange, $4.57. So they are giving 4.57, but the market value is 4.65. Doing the math real quick, that means they are taking a 2% commission. That's actually surprisingly affordable. Like, the airport that I was at in Norway, they were trying to take a 20% commission. 2% commission is totally reasonable. 3, 20, 10, 1, 2, $333. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so we got like 1,500-ish. Lel. The size difference between the smallest and the biggest note is huge. Okay, we have cash. That should last us a very long time. No fucking way. I found an apartment here with a fucking hot tub. It's got a fucking jacuzzi in it. Yeah, so we are gonna go do that. I am honestly super sore from the ride from the past 3 days. Being able to soak in a hot tub sounds fantastic. It is starting to rain. I did not check when I was booking this if there was a place to lock up my bike. Probably should have thought of that first. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, I can bring my bike in right there. It's supposed to be in this building somewhere, but I don't see any signs. Oh, here we go. 305, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. There is a distinct lack of hot tub. What the fuck? There's not even a bathtub. What the fuck? Am I missing it? Is it like on a balcony? In the pictures, it was in the living room. Yeah, in the pictures, it was right there. I paid with my card, so getting a refund is gonna be not easy. Woo. The fuck? Okay, yeah, so I guess we get to go down and try to get a refund. So I have some bad news. So in the pictures, it showed a hot tub.
So, yes.
Oh, perfect. Yes, exactly. You want
Okay.
these? Perfect.
Okay, moment.
Fuck yeah. Dude, it's got a painting easel. I don't have any canvas, but that would be so much fun. Woo. Yeah, I'm so glad I went back and like actually asked him about that. $38. It's got whole jacuzzi settings. Okay. Oh, that's fancy. Okay, I figured out how to get it hot. I'm gonna let this fill up while we go lock up the bike. Romania is quickly becoming my favorite country I've been to. So my legs are pretty sore from all of the riding that I've been doing. My legs aren't used to it anymore. So the entire trip here, I was basically just using electricity. I wasn't actually pedaling. We went like 40 miles on just like straight electricity. $38. This would cost like $300 in America.
The Wrath of the King, and on May 19, 1536, Anne Boleyn was...
Okay, let's go hunt around, find some dinner, and then call it a night. Yeah, the place we are in is called Caracal. Caracal. One of the first things that I noticed when I got here is that Romania doesn't really seem to give a shit about English speakers. Like, take this sign, for example. In most of the places I go, they'll have the Romanian or the Bulgarian or the Serbian at the top, and then they'll have English underneath. None of that here. It's all just Romanian. I kind of like that, actually. I don't know. I think the fact that they're not trying to cater to Americans is charming. Yeah, no English. Bicicleta, I gotta remember that. This is my favorite kind of city to visit. Places that are big enough to support parks like this and have all of the amenities you need, but they're small enough that they're not crowded and you don't feel like you're being suffocated. I try very hard to avoid going to capital cities, so I probably won't be going to Bucharest. When I was filming the Escaping Europe series, we had to go really fast because I had like 5 days to get out of the Schengen zone. I don't have the same time limit here. Like, Ukraine is the end goal, but I'm perfectly happy just enjoying Romania. We do not have a hard set deadline that we need to get there by. Looking on the map, there is a Turkish restaurant in town. I am fucking excited.
DN6.
Here we go. It's called Alibaba Kebab and Pizza. I think Google lied to me. They do not have it on their menu. Can I get the pizza capricosa with no mushrooms? I fucking hate that. Google keeps telling me that these places serve my favorite food and they don't. I got pizza instead. Look at that. It's just old guys playing backgammon in the park. This place is so charming. I hope they did not put mushrooms on it. What in the fuck is this? Is that a fucking egg? I asked for a capricosa. I guess there is. Is that an egg? I spent $10 on this. In my entire life, I have never had a pizza with an egg on it like that. When I was ordering, they asked if I wanted ketchup with it. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish this. Okay, well, that lady just asked for my pizza and is giving it to her daughter. I am legitimately shocked. I've had people ask me for money before. I've never had somebody ask me for my leftovers. People on Instagram have warned me to be careful of thieves here, so I'm just gonna take some extra precautions. I'm gonna take all of this stuff up into the room with me. Some of the stuff is fine, I'm not worried about, like the sleeping bag, but I will take the tent, the inflatable bed, and the solar panel up. I'm gonna go take another bath. I will catch you guys tomorrow. So, side note, it is 8 p.m. right now. In yesterday's video, everybody was commenting about how crazy it was that I was able to get so much range. The thing is, most of what stopped me from getting good range... Oh, is this open? Is this gonna fall out? No? Okay, it's got hinges, good. Most of the reason that we weren't able to get good range over the winter was because the sun went down at like 5 p.m. Here, we could still be riding at 8 p.m. and not have a problem. This gives us just a whole bunch more time to ride. And the days are just gonna get longer as we move into summer, so we should be clearing somewhere between like 80 to 100 miles when we really want to.